Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Devon. So about a couple of days ago, Rex and the whole EA camp, they just released a video saying what's new in Madden 18, and basically what I'm going to talk about here is the new target passing mechanic that they added in 18. So I'm gonna leave a description link in the bottom of the blog that they posted it on, so y'all can read up on it yourselves if you want to, or if you're not reading it already. But I'm just gonna give you a little excerpt from what they're talking about the target passing. So it says, I quote, NFL quarterbacks like Tom Brady have an uncanny ability to throw the ball with precision, or throw with precision. The target passing feature gives users the same ability with the advanced mechanic that simulates that control with a graphical target. Users can finally see their intended passing target while placing it anywhere on the field. They're saying how intuitive it is, straightforward, how it's going to be more of an advantage if you use it right. Threading the needle per se, you know what I mean? So they're saying how you can, lead up shallow routes up the field for you at the sideline, see where the ball's going to go, thread the needle, lead the ball, throw timing routes better, all the other stuff. So they gave you steps on how to use it. So step number 1, select your primary receiver. Pre-play, activate Coach Cam with R2 or right trigger, but I'm gonna say R2 because I play on PlayStation. So R2, and press the button of the desired receiver to make him the primary receiver on the play. Bring up your target. After the snap, hold L2 or LT, and your target will come up as your primary receiver. Let's see, that was step 3. Use left stick to move your target. As your target changes, the quarterback will turn to face the target. Step 4. Switch targeted receiver. While holding L2, press the button of a receiver that press the button of a receiver other than the receiver that is currently targeted, and the target will switch to that receiver. Step 5. Throw to receiver. Press the button of the receiver icon that is displayed. Use the same throw mechanics for lob, touch, and bullet. Step number 6. Neutral target passing. If you release L2, then it becomes neutral target passing. This allows you to press the button of the desired receiver and throw to him immediately instead of having to switch the target then throw. Or you can just turn off step 7, turn off the target passing simply by pressing L2, and you turn off the target passing mechanic. And they also make a note that says, now that target passing is on L2, low pass controls have been changed. So now you hold L1 or left bumper to activate the low high modifier, then push the left stick up or down to throw high or low. So with all that being said, here's my whole spiel about, the little passing mechanic, the little whatever, the target passing. There's a if you look at this clip, there's two things in this clip that I really want to point out to you. When you see Julian Edelman catch that pass, notice how that cornerback just sits there and just admits defeat and looks so animated. It's not like he was trying to make a pick or swat it down. No, it wasn't like he was just out of the play or he tried to make it happen, but he was just a tad bit too late. It looked like he just gave up on that play, and it looks so animated, you know what I mean? And then you got Jordy Nelson catching that pass. I think that's Jordy Nelson. You got Jordy Nelson catching that pass, and you see him catching it just one-handed like that, and you see how the cornerback just falls. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is, with this target passing thing being enabled, is it going to be more animations? Because everything from Madden 15 on has been nothing but more and more animations every year. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to get DBs and wide receivers teleporting to places that they're not supposed to be in? Technically, they're supposed to be there, but they're not there. But Madden will teleport them to that spot where they're supposed to be at and give them the benefit of the doubt. Are we going to have more of that? Or is it going to be more animations that when I throw the ball or thread the needle in a way, is it going to be more animated to, to fit the target passing mechanic? You know what I'm saying? I hate to bring it up, but 2K, when you put on maximum passing, and maximum passing was like precision passing, when you turned that on and you made a pass and it got there and it just slid through, bro, it felt so accomplishing at the fact that you made a pass that was so perfect. You know what I'm saying? It was so relieving, the fact that that you can make a pass like that, and it was based off a true skill according to how you were positioned and what your player was. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing, that's my whole thing is is there going to be more animations going to be added on to this target passing mechanic? You know what I'm saying? Or if I press L2 Do I need, you know, if I press L2 to bring up the target passing, of course, I'm not going to stay in the pocket because the pockets don't stay formed long enough. I don't know. I don't trust the fact that Clint, you know, fixed the blocking, because from what I've seen at EA play, they still look like they missed assignments. So, you know, the pocket's not going to last that long. So if I press L2 to bring up target passing and I happen to move out the pocket, is my target passing still going to be where it is? You know what I'm saying? Or is he going to be inaccurate due to the fact of how he's moving? You know, and then also, if I don't do it, if I turn off target passing, can I still lead my receivers the way I want to, or is it just only for target passing? You know what I'm saying? There's so many questions that are unanswered that need to be answered. You know what I mean? So, you know, my whole thing about this target passing thing, I'm not confident in it. I really honestly don't feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's a good addition, but then again, it'll be bad as time goes on because you'll see the animations that occur because of that. You know what I'm saying? If I throw a pass, you know, I shouldn't feel like, oh yeah, he caught that, because the animation that triggers is normally the animation that triggers when he's gonna catch it and it'll be completed. I shouldn't feel that way when I throw a pass on Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like the feeling I get when I play 2K, I hate to keep bringing it up, but when I throw a pass on 2K, on All Pro Football 2K or ESPN 2K5, and I thread it just perfectly where he gets it and the other two guys are just a tad bit late, that is like so relieving. Like you don't understand the amount of joy that I get whenever I throw a pass like that, and it was just like perfect, like spot on. It couldn't be any better than that. You know what I mean? So I'm not really a big fan of this target passing thing, because one, it's too many steps for one, and it's, I don't know, it might be a little bit less than what I just worded off to you. But you know, then again, at the same exact time, you know, I don't trust the fact that this is going to be such a great mechanic, because there's going to be more and more animations on top of that. If you look at this trailer with Jordy Nelson and Julian Edelman, you know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the cornerbacks, they look like they animated to say, oh damn, well, he caught that. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like there's going to be more animations put on top of that. But that's how I feel about target passing. Am I a big fan of it? I don't think so. There's so many questions that need to be answered, but they're unanswered. So with all that being said, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. If y'all want to, let me know what y'all think, man. Drop something in the comment section. Head to Twitter, JDivine911 or Just Divine. You'll see my name on it. I got the same AVI as my YouTube channel. So if y'all, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy JDivine, and I'm signing out. Peace.